almost lost control, else Mr. Kong would fall to demons. He's always so tough. The demon's shadow has already reflected in the mirror, all thanks to Mr. Kong's provocation. The demon instantly grew furious, yanking at the huge mirror like a pole. The demon struggled wildly, near breaking the mirror seal, as Mr. Kong summoned his strength, superhero-like. With a loud bang, the window frame exploded, and with the mirror shattering, the demon was sent back to hell. The mark on the girl's face quickly vanished, and the cigarette burned out at just the right moment. What a perfect coincidence. Mr. Kong didn't bother to be polite to the onlookers anymore and left with flair. Looks like he's a pro at demon hunting. He's so dedicated to exorcism because he's been to hell and really doesn't want to relive the awful He hopes to get God's forgiveness this way and settle in heaven, but right now, it's like being on a roller coaster. His lung condition left him almost unable to cope. The CT scan showed late-stage lung cancer. The doctor told him he didn't have much time left. He shrugged and lit a smoke. What a life-loving person. It was then Mr. Kong encountered a strange woman. He arrived first, but she insisted on being the first comers. What a character. Named Angela, she was in a frenzied state due to an emergency. Last night, she jolted awake from her twin sister. Annie also awoke from her hospital bed. Someone really needed to break this dramatic plot. Seeing her lifeless sister, Angela was heartbroken. This was turning into a tragedy. But then Angela's body was killed by Angela. This plot just escalated into a multi-thread experience. Because her body was killed by Angela too, it's a twist that just makes you want to laugh. Upon hearing her subordinate say Annie committed suicide, Angela was in disbelief, her mind screaming impossible. She went to the church, hoping the priest could help hold a funeral for her sister to evade hell's punishment. But the priest made it clear that suicide was an extremely grave sin, and as such, Mr. Kong was also denied. Gabriel was unwilling to expend divine power to prolong his life. Mr. Kong sought Jax for talismans, hoping to expedite exorcisms in limited time. Jax brought him a few bottles of holy water and a demon-blasting gun. The trial run seemed pretty effective. Mr. Kong was very satisfied, while Angela was annoyed with the church's attitude and started to analyze her sister's jumping. While flipping, she noticed her sister murmured an imperfect clue. She figured that name was Constantine, the guy she just met in church. Angela decided to go find him. At this moment, Mr. Kong suffered, coughing hard, unable to rise, with snakes and bugs around. A monster made up of countless sewer kingpins attacked Mr. Kong. It was like a horror movie in real life. It's just another demonic trick, making Mr. Kong their #1 target. In order to counterattack those petty foes, Mr. Kong has decided, after much deliberation, to find a sidekick. The situation developed unexpectedly. Demons that usually hide now dared to openly provoke him. Mr. Kong soon arrived at a bar where half angels and half demons gathered to talk about a party with bad vibes. The owner here was a powerful shaman who could fight off 30 demons alone. They called him Midnight Daddy. But he was a neutral party, always maintaining a delicate balance between angels and demons. Just after Mr. Kong got home, Angela rushed in to tell him about her sister's ordeal, hoping for help. But with the possibility of Mr. Kong leaving at any moment, he was in no frame of mind to assist in proving her sister's cause of death. Just as Angela turned to leave, a strong tremor shook the house, followed by a wave of intense demonic energy. Clearly, they weren't aiming for him, but were after the woman who just stormed out. These demons were definitely VIP in front of Mr. Kong after chasing Angela down. He jumped straight in, telling her that God and Satan made a bet with human souls as the stake. Neither would play in person, they only slightly influenced. Whoever got more souls would win. Angela was skeptical of his claims. After all, she was a sheriff. Just as she was about to throw down some sarcastic remarks, streetlights started flickering off one by one. Upon witnessing this, Mr. Kong, without hesitation, dragged Angela swiftly towards the only source of light, but unfortunately the Virgin Mary could offer them no protection. Thus, he swiftly pulled out from his pocket a precious relic of a saint, a piece of holy cloth. The little demons were instantly reduced to ashes. Seeing that, Angela had no choice but to believe. Mr. Kong was intrigued by her, curious what attracted so many demons. He decided to personally check if Anna's soul was in hell when he got to Angela's house. Mr. Kong scooped up Anna's beloved cat, then stepped into a pot of water, telling Angela to stay put outside. The Stone Ape's demons caught his scent and began to get restless, perfect opportunity for revenge. Anna's soul was indeed in hell, confirming she had committed suicide, and she was off to the next layer for punishment. Meanwhile, Stone Ape's demons surrounded Mr. Kong. As Annie fell into hell's depths, he leaped into action. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. We'll be eagerly awaiting your return next time.